Hello everyone and welcome to this HyperWorks tutorial on matching parts. To begin, go into File, Import, and Geometry Model. Then browse to the file associated with this exercise. It should be a .cat product file. Click Open, and in the Geometry Import Options dialog, under CATIA PDM Attributes, set UID as part number, and then Import. You should see the part browser show up with all the part assemblies and parts already imported into the session. You can expand and collapse part assemblies in the right-click menu, or just going through them one by one pressing on the icon. And you can go into review mode by pressing Q to go through the different part assemblies. Note that if you just completed exercise 1A, you should disconnect from the previous library. Go right-click in the part browser, go into Library, Libraries, and connect to the default part library. Next, go to the part browser and change to Part Set View by clicking on the top left icon as shown. Now, go to the Assembly ribbon and in the AIML group, select Match. Select all parts using Ctrl A, and under Options, use Shape AI Encoding as method with a similarity of 75%. Now click Match and use Review mode, pressing Q, to identify the part sets just created. Now, go to the part assembly Shape AI Encoding 75 Auto and hit Isolate Only. From the modeling window, right-click Reverse Displayed to see parts that are not included in the part sets. From these parts, hide skin, stringer, and rivets. We can see now only 4 parts left in the modeling window. Select Clip 1 and Clip 2 and drag and drop them into the Match Clip 3 Part 3.1_1 part set. Now there are 2 parts left, Clip 3 and Clip 5. Drag and drop Clip 3 into Match Clip 2 Part 3.1_1 part set. And drag and drop Clip 5 into Match Clip 1 Part 2.1_1 part set. Hit Q to review the reorganized part sets. At this point, you should save your file by going into File, Save As, HyperWorks Model, and save it with the name shown here. Optionally, you can try to create instances. To do this, you can select the parts from the part assemblies, right-click, go to Instances, Link, and in the Select Source Part dialog, select the part that will be the source, and press OK. The parts have been instantiated, which can be verified by seeing the icon changed in the part browser. Now we will create common representations. First, make sure you are showing all the parts. Now, select all the parts displayed, and you will see the parts are highlighted in the part browser. Unselect rivets from the selection. In the graphic area, right-click, go to Representations, and hit Create. In the Change Representation dialog, in the Create tab, check Common and Offset plus Planes plus Sweeps as Mid-Surface method from the drop-down menu. And press OK. All representations are sent to Batch Measure for processing in parallel. At the end of the job, a dialog appears in the HyperWorks window. This process will take a few minutes. Click Yes to import all representations into the session. Verify that Common is now available under Representation column in the part browser. Now you may save the file by going to File, Save As, HyperMesh Model, and saving with the name shown here. Finally, we can save modified representations of the parts. For example, we can adjust a portion of the topology of the beam door part, as shown here. Once finished, you can select all parts, right-click, go to Representations, and hit Save. In the Save Representation dialog, you will only see the part that has been modified, and click OK. Opening the library viewer, you can see this new library revision.